Y'all know what? We are in a sad time. A really sad time, actually, for black women. I like how you look. I like what you got going on. I hope you having a good day. Um, Black women have been forced to face their relationships with other black women, especially black women friendships. And I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. Welcome neighbor, welcome others. Hope you're doing well. Xscape, Candy, Tiny. Why did I want to say Tony? Tony. No, Candy, Tiny, Latocha, and not Latavia, but I thought maybe I should have learned the other sister name for this video, but I was being inconsiderate of black women because we're so inconsiderate like that, and that's a shame. But this the sister who knew how to get along to get along. When we talk about that dynamic with Michelle and Bugaboo, look at me, Bugaboo. Candy wrote Bugaboo because I'm like, what songs did really? Because everybody say no scrubs, but Candy wrote a song by Joe. Yeah, 2007 when y'all want to know Joe. I looked it up. Y'all know I'm a horrible looker-upper. Horrible. But Bugaboo and Bills, I would probably not even know Beyonce and Kelly new songs if it was not for that. You make me want to throw my pager out the window? Why the fuck not? Okay. I wasn't in pager time. I was in pager time, but I wasn't old enough to be throwing pagers out the window. Okay, we're happy to have one. And 911. I was just happy to have one. It was like $13 back in the day, I think. You know, coming out of away from pagers, but $13 a month. There you go, Pink. This is the dynamic in black women friendships, where black women want to self-sabotage, which I feel like Latocha is doing. And people do feel like, oh, it was a group. Now she want to be the star again. That girl don't realize it's 20 fucking years later. They might have had 7 to 15 years of totally no money. When I talk about, it's your nosy neighbor lady, ghettoologist, hoodologist, trapologist, nigologist, people are buying more old music now more than ever. Young people are buying old music, listening to old music now in this time more than ever. Usually if it's 2001 music is going to get more than Billy Joel. But for some reason somebody want to hear Billy Joel or MC Hammer or Jay-Z and Ja Rule or whatever. Who knew Ja Rule was in jail so long? I really hadn't realized how 2001 it was Baby, Oh Baby with Ashanti. Who knew Ashanti would grow to be what she is? But this Xscape video, y'all know my man. Y'all know my confused. But really, I wonder is Latocha self-sabotaging herself? But then they did say that the dress looked like I'm David Ruffin and the Temptations type shit. And that's why they got mad. But we cannot discount Tiny, who is a biracial. People haven't said that. They haven't said that the sister Latocha and the other sister were fat. I think it was a quote that came out. I can say fat because I'm fat because we talk about thin, light, short, tall, dark, whatever. But Biggie Smalls, I believe, said them some ugly girls or something. Or they talked about the way Jermaine Dupri talked about these women. They're 40 plus. Which, of course, black women, we all hit the wall and know these women are gorgeous. But Tiny is a biracial. Candy is dark skinned. Where do we want to go with these things? With black women and the hatred and we don't really have friends. Or we self-sabotage ourselves when we can get that little bag. They went through a drought of nobody buying their music because you only could buy music through CDs and tapes, cassettes, whatever. CDs. Was nobody going to get an Xscape video of the Xscape CD in 1999? Kick off your shoes, relax your feet. What was the other? No, they said she wrote hella songs. But Pink, there you go. Look at what Pink do now. Yeah, she went white, but I would have too, knowing y'all nigga asses. We all know no scrub. And then she did her own stuff, I guess. But when I saw the song by Joe, and then I saw the Bills, Tardy for the Party, y'all know that. That's for that was something. I didn't watch it, but I heard y'all singing it. So it was like a culture joke, I guess. But the green was cute. We'll say that. The green was, I liked it. For the half a shoulder, Excelente extravaganza. What is it? Elegante extravaganza. I thought it was beautiful. It gave me life, especially being a plus size girl and seeing how your body might look in something. They're thinner now, but Tiny went on to have a career and married a younger guy and kept herself in the news, marrying a younger guy who was up and coming rapper. So she was smart on her exploits that way and kept herself relevant with you caring about a real true black family that is really a biracial but a true black family. So she want to be a black family but a white family to go get blue eye transplants. But that's a biracial girl issue. We're not going to act like Tiny, Candy, and Latocha. And look, I'm going to just call her Latavia for this video. I know it's not really mean. It's kind of respectful because Destiny Child actually is one of the big top girl groups forever. However, anyway, Latoya Luckett went on to have a beautiful career. She talked about sleeping in her car. Who knew she was with Slim Thug? And Slim Thug's only had 3 braids at the top of his head and 3 hairs. So that's a miracle. She might have made it farther if she got with a Brad or Chad. I'm not talking about that. But the vocals on fleek. But we're not going to act like this group was a beautiful traditional beauty. Even for then, people were thin. You had to be thin. No hips, no waist. You had to be able to wear triangles around your breasts. A few girls kind of had breasts or something. Kind of, sort of, maybe, if. Y'all see how that girl, they do that girl Mia from In the House? That dark-skinned girl. And her hair was always a little silky. And who was on that ladies night video laying down get a massage. Y'all done dragged her but she got on drugs. Y'all act like y'all never knew nobody on drugs. Black women do each other bad, so this is perfect for black women friendships. This girl don't even know how to get along to be alone. But the last thing is, it's the Nig destroying Xscape second comeback, second video, second time around. Things, hindsight is 2020. She want to act out and be a star like it's 1994. Girl, it's not 1994 or 1996. Nobody's just kicking it. Kick off your shoulders and relax your feet. Look, Candy said deep voice can leave a song. Every man needs a woman to cook up a good meal. Cook them up a good meal. So I guess they keep black men at home. Good meals. So while y'all staying at good meals, the only reason Tiny and T.I. might have made it that long was because she was biracial and really never liked her group members. I'm not saying she said that, but to go get some blue eyes, she didn't want to be black or biracial. To me, that's self-hate for the biracial. But we talk about black women self-hate. We really don't indulge in biracial self-hate because they can always be us and duplicate us and be us. I.e. Tiny's had a beautiful career off of black women caring about her life and who she was fucking. We can't act like she was a traditional beauty. That old nose was fucked up, but it was better than this goddamn new nose. If she feel like it was fucked, it was fine to me. But it wasn't no standard type of beauty for black women back then since she's a black woman. So you know she could never pass for biracial. All them doctors, all them noses, it's the horriblest nose ever. She must never had the money. I guess T.I. was being, what's his word? What he be saying on the show? Elegante? Expeditiously? That money never was right from that promoter of the Janky Club, Rubber Band Man, loud in the handstand. The nose for me, for Tiny, is 3. 3 to be nice, but really never gonna get it. What about In Vogue? Why we ain't seeing no In Vogue tour? Black women can't get along. And about, well, y'all could say black, y'all say black, so I'll say black. A black girl group with fire vocals, destined to repeat the past because of black woman hate or black woman self-sabotage. Because why wouldn't this girl, but I think it's also, hold the phone, like this video if you can. I think it's also the shaming and the shunning of that girl voice and her story. The fat girl can't have no feelings or have no opinion, but it's the nigga putting it in her mind. That's where you be like, yeah, nigga fuck up all this money. They could get money. People still be talking about what I need for you is understanding. That's like probably the one people think of the most. and bills. But black women don't say that type of thing. Black women don't need money, so we know Latocha don't need no goddamn money to wrap up this video and stay innovative and creative. She must don't need no money because her nigga got a good check. But then, you know what? I was over on Miss Nosy Ho Live. She said that black women need to stop hiring their managers. And people have said that before, but in regards to this situation, because I was watching her video first, then I seen Funky Geneva. I'm not in any hate groups or plans against each other, but I do feel like when Funky Geneva say, girl, we curse on this show, bitch, girl, you fat, bitch, girl, you fat. I'm not targeting him because I'm a friend of the LGBTQ, but I just think about the things that black women allow themselves to be called, and black women image giving it to Tiny. That's how I relate to, but it was like, Nessa, girl, but I love you, but kind of with Claudia, if he gonna keep riding with Claudia, who is a biracial, look at me. I feel like it need to be talked. I'm not against his platform. I get too many ideas. I love his content. He did a Fam University video that was hella good. But that's really kind of where I could see the biases in the LGBTQ. Some guys I watch kind of, they doing y'all, but y'all like abuse. They should get y'all money any damn way. But it's the Nessa, girl, get your fat ass up for me. Or bitch, you need to get your shit together. But it's the love of the culture. But it's the bitches and hoes that we would ever be and forever be. And that's our name and title and what we call ourselves. But what we allow people to call us. But when a black woman or a black queen. What they say? No, I was on the show. Somebody was talking about king and queens. It's queens out now. Quangz. There's some queens out there now. I saw it on the internet. At the show. Look at me. This is called a show. But yeah, y'all know I was over at Miss DZ. They said queens. Queen. It's like a wang, but queen. There's some queens out there. I can't tell the queens from the queens. But anyway, I ain't never been no queen. If I'm gonna be somebody, a spirit animal. Look at me a spirit. Y'all know, because I'm disparaged. Shit, I'm discouraged, and all fucked up. I got to be, shit, I'm half a piece of here right now. Shit. But thank you for coming to see me. I'm just a neighbor lady. Trying to believe in a dream at all costs is not working. Because I'm a bitch, a whore, and a thought. And then black women hate me because I see black women friendships and my family, my real friendships in my life that tie to my life. And we still can't forget about Shinquilla, which tying with the friends, which tying Xscape, and whatever the fuck they do, get their business on, we just gonna talk about it because we cannot deny that it's not black women hate, black women terrible friendships, black women self-sabotage, black women not knowing how to get along, but do it with other people, not black women. She could be getting all bank. But y'all, and the girl at the job who did me, oh, I hate to do it, but she was a light-skinned girl with a white girl, a blonde. So they're double teaming me. So I'm gonna write my report. Oh, sorry, light skinned girls. My bad. But whatever, I guess it's kidding. I'm just saying, no. We love our light skinned black women. We just sometimes don't be knowing if y'all biracial. If y'all got black mama, black daddy. I'm sorry. The girls put it in me a little bit. They sent me. Black women coming for their title, even black women who don't want it. Oh God, oh God, oh God.